And welcome back to another Ross Reviews where, oh my, whoa, listen to this. Oh my God. I really can't believe today is even happening because I just have this small Ross Reviews YouTube channel. You know, we're somewhere around that 34,000 subscribers. And when I started this channel, it was all about just being able to get behind fun, cool, enthusiast cars just like this. And those of you that know, this is a 2012 Mercedes AMG Black Series. Now, I have to say a huge thank you to Vans West here for loaning me out this C63 Black Series because they're trusting me to drive this thing today. There's only 32 of them in all of Australia and something like less than 800 worldwide. These are an extremely special car, and I've reviewed a few C63s before here on the channel. I've done a 507 edition, but yeah, this is on another level. Just coming around this real tight hairpin. Oh, the exhaust is just intoxicating. It is one of the most addictive things to put this car in manual mode and just run the paddles because the noise, it's like a drug. Like, this is illegal. Like, this thing should be illegal. It's just a hooligan's dream, and oh man, you're gonna wake up some neighbors in this car, I tell you what. Now, AMG first blessed us with the Black Series back in 2006, and it was with the SLK 55. Then, of course, we had the CLK 63, the SL 65, then, of course, this particular car, the C63 Black Series. And only up until recently, the SLS was the last Black Series AMG ever came out with until the all-new GT. And there is a car owner here in Perth that has one, of course. A lot of you guys will know who he is. And what a machine that car is. And I actually think it's probably going to be, you know, one of the last true greats because now, with all the dropping of V8s and introduction of electric-powered vehicles, it's just not quite the same AMG, is it? Because listen to that! Oh, symphony. Now, under the bonnet of this absolute monster is, of course, the M156. Naturally aspirated 6.2 liter, not 6.3, 6.2 liter V8. And this particular one in the Black Series is pushing over 510 horsepower and over 620 Newton meters. Rear wheel drive, and we've got a 7-speed MCT gearbox, which it's brilliant. It actually is. Now, what the Black Series got under the bonnet extra over the regular one, because those were pushing, the basic ones, about 450 horsepower. So this is a significant upgrade. We had a lot of goodies out of the SLS Black Series. So I'm talking, this got a lighter crankshaft. We've got forged pistons and connecting rods paired with a new engine control unit. So this Black Series all up, again, is nearly 60 horsepower up over a regular base C63. And my goodness, you know, you drop it down in manual mode. Oh. And just the angry crackles. Oh my, it's responsive, the gearbox. This car is playful, it's alive, it's angry. And my goodness, it's one of the best damn V8s the world has ever seen. It just is. All right, guys, and we're in manual mode again, just giving it some sauce. Man, it is just something else, this car. And then, oh, the downshifts again. And look, all of these Black Series, they did get adjustable coilover suspension put in them. So, you know, this is firm. It's definitely much more savage than any of the other C63s I've been in. So, yeah, there's no adaptive dampers or anything in this now. It is a track-focused beast, this car. And, you know, you are going to bounce around a little bit if you are on a rougher back road, which today we are on. But I tell you what, in the corners, you know, it's extremely flat. The car is being widened at the front and at the rear. There just ain't anything else like this monster I personally have driven, I guess, because my goodness, it's so angry, it's so violent, it's an enthusiast, pure passion machine. Because as Jeremy Clarkson famously called the original C63, an axe murderer with headlights, this Black Series, well mate, this is a whole other animal. Oh! Oh my goodness. Now these Black Series here in Australia started off at over $250,000. Over $250,000 to get one of these things. Yes. And like I said before, there was only 32 ever sent to Australia. And yeah, nowadays on the used market, look, this particular one, it was a collector's car. The thing's only got 20,000 kilometers on it. You're going to be paying here in Australia anywhere between, again, $250,000 to like $300,000+. So if you've got one with the aero kit fitted, so you got the big wing, the canards and stuff like that around the car, look, those cars are chasing well over $300,000. One like this, you're going to be looking, again, anywhere from that like 270 to like 290, 300,000. And I don't know, you know, is it worth it? That is a huge amount of money. And a regular C63, or if you go for a 507 edition, you know, a good 507 edition, low K's in good shape, you're going to be running nowadays probably that 120 to even pushing 150,000 now, really. You know, look, it's probably a pretty close car to compare this with, but again, the fact that you have all these upgrades, the rarity of it, just, this is the baddie, the craziest one. Forever, I don't care what the new C-Class is going to push horsepower-wise, this will forever be the monster C-Class. And, you know, 510 horsepower, it's a monster. And, yeah, this is a really special car, and I think for true collectors, it's always going to be incredibly valuable. Now, if you guys are enjoying this type of content, please make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and hit the bell notifications so you do get updated on all my weekly uploads. And guys, look, it does help me out so much to get more cars like this. And hey, even if you do, guys, consider buying a t-shirt. I've got a few here, you know, a lot of You're Never Late in a V8 type things. That really does help me out as well. So let's pull over and have a bit more of a look at this C63 Black Series. Oh. Okay guys, we've got to pull over and have a look at this C63 Black Series because less than like 800 of these things worldwide, they're something special. But when you drive it around, you actually won't get all that many looks unless you're really making a racket, which we have been enjoying today. You know, a lot of people will just think, oh, it's another Mercedes or another C63. It isn't. Might kind of look like one, but there are some big upgrades here, what we are going to mention. So first off, you can just see how much wider this Black Series is. And, you know, you've got these really flared out guards. They've actually extended it 40 mils up at the front here and 79 mils at the rear. So it is definitely got a big stance now. This also did get adjustable coilovers as an upgrade. It is firm, like we said, and this does get a new LSD straight out of the E63. We've got 19-inch forged alloy wheels here with bigger upgraded brakes. So, you know, we need that stopping powers. We've got that extra horsepower. And, you know, look, this was famously shown with the bonnet. So, you know, you've got these two vent scoops up front, which are functional. And, you know, it looks aggressive. They did actually put this bonnet on the 507 edition. I have reviewed one. So, you guys, if you want to see that, you can click up on the pop-up banner over here. And then again, you just got all this carbon goodness. So, you know, carbon up the front there, down the side skirt here. Even at the back, you've got this carbon diffuser, which just looks so awesome. We do have a carbon fiber spoiler. It's a small one because this obviously doesn't have the aero pack. But I actually really do like the sleek design of this car, and you know, it's got all the carbon. The aero pack is aggressive and I do like it, but yeah, I don't know. It's something like $50,000 to buy one of those rear wings, and yeah, I think I'll just keep it like this. Let's jump in on the inside though and have a look what's going on in there. Okay, so inside the Black Series here, guys, and it's not very different to your typical C63, which is a little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, it's still a really nice place to be. You know, you've got these really nice carbon fiber insets, you know, at the dash, on the door side, good flat bottom steering wheel with some Alcantara down the side of it. You know, the leather with suede seats here again, they're really hugging, feel really comfortable, they're heated. And you know, you've got a lot of luxury in here for this type of a monstrous vehicle. You know, you've got two back seats that you can use. And yeah, it's got a lot of creatures to comfort. So look, there's not a huge amount to talk about in here. It's just a really nice place to be. Let's find out what the 0 to 100 is going to be, because this should be pretty damn rapid. We are in race mode now. Paddle up to confirm, reset the draggy, and it's claimed at 4.2 seconds, so here we go. Race start available. My goodness. Holds it at about 4,000 RPM, and you go, yeah, just hard on the accelerator, hard on the brake, and then let go of the brake, and geez, traction control does a good job of keeping you in line, and man, you just hold on for that ride. So let's see if we got anywhere close to that claimed 4.2. You know what I love? When a manufacturer comes in clutch and you get on a back road, just the worst conditions, you get under what they claim. So we just did a 4.1, and you gotta be happy with that. That is just brilliant. And this car, oh man, it's so good. Now I'm gonna finish the video off here today, guys. So, you know, this C63 Black Series, it's the stuff dreams are really made of. And the fact I've been able to get into it today, drive it, experience it, and share it all with you guys, I am just truly, truly thankful to Vans West. And if you guys can just take a few seconds out of your day, click the link down below, you know, give him some love on social media. The guy has some pretty amazing cars, and the more love we show him, the more cars we can get out on the channel. So again, this is a dream car of mine, one of the world's greatest V8s ever, in my personal opinion, and I just absolutely love everything about this car. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new here, and we'll see ya on that next video.